All righty, welcome back to NTV's Good Life. Carol along with
Oh my gosh.
I don't know who.
I didn't look at it until just this second. I'm like,
our very own Zach Ritchie. How are you?
Oh my gosh, that's
Good.
funny.
How you
You're in the holiday festivities spirit.
I do love Halloween. Yeah, I had the mask lying around, so I just had to put it on.
Yeah.
Put it back on and
I
you
know,
share your package.
This is probably scarier than the actual Joker face.
But this week's food find is a fantastic, fantastic food finds.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of friends in Lexington who they have a shared love of Halloween. And all the screams, the shrieks, you know, that's really fun. But scaring away hunger is the real Halloween treat. So let's take a look.
Got my good clothes on today, too. And at night, this stuff blends in so good.
From his head to his toes, Bill Ross of Lexington loves Halloween.
Just something about that time of year.
Bill began decorating his entire house for the ghoulish holiday in the 80s.
And I have kids that come up to me now. They're no longer kids. They're, adults, 30s and 40s. And said, I remember when.
But 8 years ago, the screams got a little louder from this house on the corner on 12th and Jefferson. Bill and his friend Jeff Flynn, along with their wives and other volunteers, created a full haunted experience.
He'll start an idea and I'll finish it, or I'll start an idea and he'll finish it.
The friends start early in September and run the haunted house on the corner for 2 nights. Tonight and, of course, Halloween night.
It's his home, so between his yard and his garage, we kind of make chaos out of him for about a month and a half until we get it cleaned up.
Well, Christmas may be the time to give. For these ghouls, it's Halloween. They charge no admission to the house.
We just don't feel right doing that.
A can of food is all it costs for a night of terror.
They're real appreciative of what we're doing for them.
All the food is donated to the Lexington Food Pantry. In over 5 years, they've collected over 3,000 pounds.
Halloween's scary, but there's nothing more scary than going to bed at night hungry.
Every bone in Bill's body lives for this time of year.
Can I give you a hand?
It's a chance not only for some hocus pocus, but a night where hunger's scary no more. For this week's Food Finds, Zach Ritchie, Lexington.
What a great idea that they're doing.
Yeah, they first started it out with free admission. They didn't want to charge anything. And then people were like, here's a couple of bucks, here's a couple. And then they were like, no, we don't want to take it. And then Jeff's wife got the idea, well, why don't you guys just collect food? And that's what they've been doing every year since. 3,000 pounds. They get nearly 500 pounds a night of food. And they have heard back from the community, some don't even like to walk through the haunted house, but people will just drop off food. There's another gentleman who donates food and then gives away tickets to the haunted house.
Great idea.
I mean, just what a good idea. They love going and doing this. They start working on it in September, and they love giving all that food away, come up in a couple weeks.
Great idea for a lot of people that could, do that.
Yes, and the haunted house will go on tonight. Hopefully, it doesn't rain too much that they can still do it. Is Freddie going to be there? Freddie might make an appearance. I don't know. And then also, of course, it will be on tomorrow night. They usually start at about dark or around 7:30 and then go on till about 10 o'clock.
Nice. So let's see if we can get that 3,000 pounds to 6,000. That would be awesome.
That would be great, yeah.
And is it easy to find for those?
Very easy to find, right on the corner of 12th and Jefferson. And then they also put out signs. And you'll probably see a line out the door. So
sounds good. So get there and have a lot of fun. And if you have an idea for Zach, he always wants to hear from you.
Yep, you can always send them to my email at zritchie@nebraska.tv or news@nebraska.tv. Or you can let me know on my Facebook fan page, and that's how I heard about this story from Elizabeth Nichols.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, thanks, Zach. Appreciate that. And we will be back with more on your Friday, friends.